song? This is by Peter Gabriel. Don't Give Up. That's him, right? Please Don't Give Up. That's what's playing. And then EIB came out. And it's excellence in broadcasting, but I don't feel like that's it. It was EIB is the Alpha and the Omega, who is and who was and who is to come, the Almighty. This is going to trigger some people who are still, you know, I guess rightfully so, believing in doctrine. Well, this is two people trying hard to settle down, who invest in each other. They pay attention to their intuition. When these two come together, it could be a water sign and an earth sign. When they come together and they move away, they're going to be very wary of third-party situations and people trying to get them caught up. I think the two of these people have both gone through relationship issues where friends were trying to break them up from people, even with text messages. Basically, we're going to have to move away from this. But we'll be more than content. This is content for me, but this is complete happiness. Oh, I got it now. I see it. So I'm guessing that this is don't give up if you think that there's nobody out there for you. God, what earthlings would call this an engineer, or this is just a good balance of light, dark, male, masculine, feminine, alpha, omega, sigma. Sigma male, sigma female, both very much aware of outside influence. It doesn't even have to be friends and family, just other people. They both enjoy problems. I embrace it. I understand that there is consequence for. There's also with this Almighty, with this God flying out here, consequence for attacking this person or these people. There's a lot of attention on you, and I think that people are kind of still teetering with the fact of believing it or not. Thinking maybe it's a little premature to say that, Divine Feminine. I also see that there are people who got confirmation about this. They're trying to figure out a way to either apologize or say thank you for some type of healing. I think that you as a child, did you come out differently? I don't know if you're expecting some kind of apology from a mother. I don't think that you are. You always got a lot of attention ever since you were a child for something about your features. It could be both of these people had something significant about their features. Both of you. Earth angels. What the hell is this I'm listening to? Are you both waiting for each other? You could both be not, I don't know, yeah, celibate, single, waiting for each other. Oh. I'm going to get some letters. I can't. Hold on. Stay tuned. But it's in French. Let's get some letters. E-M-L-I and B-U. P-I-G-A-P-R. I see par above par or par. It's an even exchange. Maybe that's what they're saying. B and C. So we have B, C, G, A, bar, FRPRPI. Maybe that is the actual, whatever we want to call it. The perfect balance of the alpha and the omega. I mean, I don't know. Is that female and male? Personalities. This ain't Texas. Lay your cards down. Loves you. Aw. One of them, okay, I know that I'm this. I know that I'm the alpha, the perfect balance, alpha, omega. I don't know about the almighty thing, if that's what it says, but I know I'm a sigma. You could be all of them. And this is another person that sees that in you. Spirit guides want nothing to do with them. Who's this? These are two different people. Tell me about loves you.
Yeah, let's talk about this one.
That you have this perfect balance of dark and light. Earth, a lot of earth. This is a skill that you have. And they know that no matter where you go, this comes with you. He doesn't want you to change that part. There could have been other people, or she doesn't, that wanted you to, they were a little more intimidated. They like that. Confirmed the judgment. Yep. I could deal with this as an option. A real live hoedown. You're different. He is, you're a little mysterious. Hard to figure out. You could have all of the Claires, but so would he, though. You're very much into, I don't know if you wear crystals or spiritual baths, but this is investing in your spirituality in whatever way. He likes that. That means that you're grounded. King of Pentacles. He could be too. You have this man doing this? Boy, I can read your mind. Oh, he had to do some cleansing first. Can I deal with this? Super psychic, medium. Look how she's looking right, look how this chick is looking right at him. Very upfront, honest. And it's important to you. I don't feel like you like fighting or conflict or you don't start it. This is the kind of guy where, well, he's seeing that maybe you don't get mad about, or you know how there's females who need to see who called you, even if it's friends. I don't know if you guys deal with this. They put this in my mind for a reason. Even your female friends are like, who was that? They treat you like husbands or boyfriends. The sense of I own you and entitlement. He sees that you're not like that. I get a message or there's something. You let him handle this like a man. That's what it is. Okay, Divine Feminine. They came out. You still allow him to be ahead of you. But he sees this. I see that she definitely can handle herself. But this is what he's looking for. A woman that knows when I need to handle shit. Now, who won't be so quick to walk away? Are you leaving? Or are you wanting to leave? Tell me about the spirit guides want nothing to do with them. Opportunist. This could be an opportunist father who's stressed out. There's an emperor somewhere. This could be an air sign or a fire sign. Oh my God. There are 3 of them? Is there an earth sign, a fire sign, and a water sign opportunist? I don't know if these are brothers. These could be family members of yours that you... What the fuck? Were they trying to... Did they leave you out? Oh, wow. There's something here that happened in the past where they were going to try and leave you out of something. This feels like a dad or uncles, guys in your family, goddess, exploit. Did they try to... Oh, they want to leave you out. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if you have a bunch of brothers and sisters. All your brothers are the males. Could have been... You could have felt left out as a child, or they don't play with me. I don't know what it's like now as adults. They could be exactly the same. Some of these guys could be exactly the same. Boofanite. Talk to me, boy. Maybe as a child you felt cut out or just cut off by men completely. And this is why you are the alpha, the mega, the sigma. I don't know what your relationship was with your mom, but you had a lot of males around you all the time. You had a lot of males, but it feels like as this was in the past as a child, I don't know, maybe as you got older, it changed where you trusted males and now you had to kind of step up and be that man in your life. I don't even know how to pronounce it. Focus on finding worth and beauty in circumstances or items that others may regard as ugly. What is this? Your relationship. Someone you're in a relationship with. Did you date men who were less attractive to others, but because you've seen something else in them? The earth sign isn't over here. There's a fire, there's every other element is over here. The earth sign was over here with loves you. There could be a bunch of guys now that are just, I don't know, that they thought they were going to get paid for stressing you out or cutting you out and making you feel like you weren't important. But you're used to it. I don't feel like this is all to get you like this or to make you feel like nobody cares. But this isn't something that just started with you. You've always felt this with men. If this is a game or some type of weird shit that they do now, I just don't think it's having the effect it's supposed to have on you. These could be guys who think that they're like the shit and you don't want any, maybe this is you want nothing to do with them. So there's, you could be the guy that wants nothing to do with these guys. You two are, this the earth sign over here. This one. Okay, good. Yeah. It's the way you spoke to this man. This could be the kind of guy that a lot of women wouldn't, or they do, but for different reasons. Your reason is genuine love. I don't know if he was going to reach out to you and he may think that you would reject him or you don't want anything. I think he's Taurus. He's thinking about other females that he's dealt with, is what it feels like to me. Oh, he's going to have to take a shot. He's going to take a shot. There's a definite dichotomy here. I'm talking to this goddess, a beautiful woman who doesn't date pretty boys. you're different. There's something you actually see deep what someone's made of. Clear that. I want to get a message for someone else. You would praise this man. Or you do, and you're with him now. Alright. You light up a room like a small bonfire and cause a similar amount of damage. Oh, I gotta put a song on for this. What you starting now? Hold on. What kind of bullshit are you starting now? Wanna be starting something, got to be starting something. It's too high to get over, it's too low to get under. What is this? Is this you? Is this a male? This is waiting for me. Someone's completely sure. Yep. How long? Well, that could be you asking that too, Divine Feminine. How long has this been going? Is someone asking that? How long has this been going on? I see you standing by yourself. That's it. Don't your friends, wait, what is it? Don't admit that it's part of a scheme. 'Cause I ain't quite as dumb as I seem. Be careful of somebody coming in to say something, like to give you a compliment, but it's just a bunch of bullshit and lies to try to leave you hanging. There's a King of Swords type guy here that was waiting on something. This is like, well, what are you doing? Oh, nothing, just waiting. Are you waiting for that dude to come out or that chick to come out? No, no, I'm not waiting for that. Well, what are you waiting here for? I don't know. There's a man here that's homeless. This is the guy that caused a lot of damage in people's lives. I hope he didn't set someone's home on fire. Or that happened to him, damn it. But he doesn't want to say that he doesn't want to leave because he doesn't have somewhere to go. So be careful hanging around this cat and they're losing everything. Yeah, this person is experiencing heavy judgment just for, it's like one thing after another. They're losing money. They could have even had to pawn their shit. They're past that. Yeah. But they brought this on themselves though. Their wife or their husband left them, and they've done this. They have someone's laptop. Whose laptop is this? They're ready to pawn someone's laptop. Oh, maybe it's like, well, go ahead. No, I'll wait here. It's to steal someone's phone or laptop. B.O. a cop. M.V. Vince Roberts, M. Roberts, Bob Mopa, Bottom. I don't know if that's a B-O-M-B. I just want to leave it at that. I guess he has your laptop, or somebody there has your laptop, and that's why they're saying, no. You know how when you have something and you're sitting on it, and someone's like, come on, we're going to take off. No, I'll be right there. That's what that was. They wanted me to say real quick. She's faced the hardest time. Is that what this is? Wildflower. Is this you, Divine Feminine, again? Tell me about this storyteller with this teacher. You teach. Are you telling your story somewhere, or is someone else telling your story about how you defended yourself? Different ways to defend yourself. I see that somebody teaches self-defense or jujitsu or something. Or they're saying they do. Divine Feminine, do you? Or are you taking a class? There's a female that's taking a class here on how to defend herself, or you need to do this shit and figure out. I hope you can fight physically. I mean, the shit's going to get worse before it gets better. I know that people think that's negative speaking. That's just... She's a free and gentle flower until you piss her off is what it feels like. I think that there are people who think that you're this dainty, feminine... Ew, my hair. I think you can get down, divine feminine. Maybe you're also good at teaching people how to defeat your enemies without having to resort to violence. You defeated a lot of people just by being happy and focusing on yourself. It's like you drop kick some motherfuckers. Taurus, Libra. Did you say they were going to be sorry for messing with you? You're so... The innocence, it's throwing me off. You're that quiet one. This is a skill that you have since you were a child, just fighting things off. If this isn't karate or jujitsu or just you can fight because you've been dealing with some bullshit since you were little. I don't know if you were bullied in school or you could have been the one that protected. Is that who you are, the protector? Maybe you're not doing this anymore. Yeah, you're not doing that anymore. It's causing some. Maybe you're. What are you realizing that you're not going to get it in return? This is lies, thief. There's someone here where someone's going to try stealing or hijacking your car. And you may have to tase or a shank or a friggin' kick in the balls or the crotch if it's a female. Someone's going to try and steal your car. They're going to come up to you. Be careful of when you leave. This is for someone who takes self-defense. This person doesn't know that's where you're leaving from. There's a woman who's going to be walking to her car after boxing, kickboxing, something like that. And they're going to try and give you some kind of a story to distract you, and then they're going to either put you in the car, steal the car. They're going to be real sorry that they do this for somebody. Yep. You're going to leave this motherfucker right flat on his face in the parking lot. Page of Swords in reverse. You're not even going to say a word. They're showing me somebody throat punching someone real quick, kicking them in the nuts. And it's a wrap. My eyes. This is based off of some kind of older male that was juggling you. I'm guessing that you left him. It could be an earth sign male, but this is an older guy who didn't appreciate you when he had you. I have done all that I could. You don't want anything to do with him. You finally got free. You're happy. I'm guessing if you're taking self-defense or something like this, he put his hands on you or he was abusive. This feels like Enough. The movie Enough, where the ex won't leave her alone and she had to learn how to fight. The universe, you could have said, I wish that I would get to try this out before it winds up being him. You're going to get that. It's different when you're in the class. It almost feels set up. I get it. You want to see what you're learning. The universe heard you. That's amazing. I think that's for a few of you. Let's get another message for somebody else. 111. Broken something in a store and walked away. Held someone down and farted on them. Great. I hope that we're in kindergarten. What is this? Who's doing this? Page of Swords. Broken something in a store and walked away. Very immature. Who's this? A Leo? They even, look, if this isn't a 9-year-old, this is someone who is mentally challenged. What? Someone down and far, you know. Someone lie and say that you did this, or they're showing me siblings again. They do this to each other. Did you experience this with sisters and brothers or even cousins? Did you have, it feels like a big family, like an Irish Catholic family that did this shit. Divine feminine. But this could be your mom too. Oh, got it. Got it. Let me take these off. There's a lot of stuff here coming out about childhood. They always put that shit on you. If you were out at the store or the mall with your siblings or your cousins, you know how back in the day you used to go with aunts and uncle, you know, the uncles would go do their thing or work in the garage, and then the aunts would go with the kids. It feels like you were always the outcast when it comes to that shit. If somebody actually did that and broke something in a store, you would get the blame for it. I feel like you had cousins or siblings that always picked on you, is what it feels like to me. You don't have to be, you could be a dude too. This is just for someone that always had that shit happen. And you could have felt like to your mom, are you going to do anything about this? I'm seeing a mom that either turned a blind eye or even enjoyed seeing her child get bullied and jumped and shit. The loyalty that you showed to your mom was definitely not reciprocated here. This is why you're so strong today. This is loyal to my core. You became a very strong individual because you were dealing with this. It started as a child. You grew into this. Now, survival. It helped you with survival skills. Silver lining. This is beautiful too. Someone sees this as a beautiful trait. That's exactly what I want. I don't know if you had a father too that also turned a blind eye. You could have had a father that was in the military or had some type of job where he was gone a lot. So it was just you. And I think that when your dad came home from traveling or a trip or work or whatever this is, I think that your mom fabricated the story of what happened. I don't think that you were ever in front of your dad when your mom told the story about what really happened while he was gone. First off, I don't think that your dad really even cared, but it's one of them things where you feel like you have to ask when you come home, so how was everything? Were the kids good? You always took the blame or were on the hook for something. Say your mom slept a lot, or your mom was depressed and didn't come out of the room. You could have even been the babysitter for the rest of the siblings. I don't feel interaction at all. They're showing me a mom that just stays in a room, comes in and out of the room. She comes out for whatever she needs, the bare minimum, and then goes back into the room. She could have even left you by yourself to watch yourself and shit, is what I feel like. You're waiting on some kind of money. Now, right. I don't know what your relationship is with your mom or your dad if they're still here, but you're waiting on some kind of large amount of money. And I don't know if you're expecting to hear from your mom or your dad. There's somebody that loves you that feels disappointed. They could be finding this out. How they were trying to cut you out of some money in the past. Maybe when you were going through it and you were struggling, or how could you do this? Maybe this is the answer for you. This shit didn't just start now. there's a possibility you also dealt with the same thing and just don't remember. That's why they're used to it. I think that this woman or man would be shocked if it was any other way. I've always had people just for some reason act strange when I'm around, or don't like me and don't have a reason. And yeah, this guy knows. There's somebody here who's like, there could be 7 kids or 8 kids or something. I don't know what happened, but there's something where they refuse to see something different. Definitely a mom. Nope. I don't know what to tell you. So I'm guessing that you just left and you never came back. I'm talking to someone who hasn't spoken to their parents. We want you to live your best life. Is that what they said to you? And then probably just started doing it, and then it's like, well, we didn't think that you were actually gonna. We didn't think that when you left you were gonna stay gone. This was all, it feels like, to get you to not care about yourself. To see if you actually had the ability to not only offer love and be in a healthy relationship, but to like receive that in return and know how to receive that in a healthy way. As a con man should be focused on providing for their family and gifting a house. Who's the con man? Who's the con man? Someone was saying that they were going to give you a house, water sign, but they were lying. Did they get this left to them? Can't trust that day. This is someone who keeps going, no, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, and it's so that nobody else does. Right? Someone goes, well, what's going on with this person or this situation? No, I'm going to do this, and don't worry about it, but there's ulterior motive here. He got some kind of large payout that helped him move or move away. How could you leave and not take me? Was he supposed to take you or leave or help you? Or he said he was. Every other day, motherfucker, you keep saying this shit. Every other day. Every other day I talk to you. You said that you were planning on doing this. Are you a con man? And it feels like he just likes to have it's like, what can I have another option to make you feel stressed out or worried? Why? Very immature again. Very childish and wanting to get even. Why? What happened? Because you don't deal with him anymore? Finished? Done? Is this a cop? If you're not gonna date me or marry me, I'm gonna give this to you, but I don't feel like you want this person like that. I don't feel like you're attracted to him, or you're just not interested, or that was a contingency that came with them giving you the house, was that you would have to sleep with them, or I don't know if they said it. It feels it's understood. Is that what he does? He wanted to hold on to you. You know what's also weird is I see that somebody was going to offer this and then do something bad. Either try to keep you there, hold on to you. And no, I want to do this because I care about you. And then lied about what I did for a living just to get laid. Oh, he wants to keep the house open for partying. You don't want to party. That's what I'm saying. You don't want to party. You don't want to, sleep around. You don't want to have threesomes. You don't want to... Fuck it. I'm going to use the house for that. Okay. what is that? Time won't give me, there's a lot of time going by. Servant. Yeah. Does this guy want to open up some type of, it could be literally a harem garage, but in a home. I want to have a whole bunch of broads. They're doing this. I heard about guys doing this shit where they have females there. This feels like someone wants a polygamous life now, and they lied and they went back on their word saying this shit that they were going to give the house to someone. Well, like prostitution, or escorts, intoxication with destructive power. Preparing for a new life. Were you preparing for this house? Divine Feminine. What happened? Pisces. Leo. Oof. I found I lost you from the start. Wow. It feels like he just wanted to get a rise out of you, or to have some kind of control. This doesn't feel good at all. Why is this man like this? I'm curious as to why he's even like this. Why is he like this when it comes to her? What's the chosen one? He is definitely something incarnate. Did I just mix these up? Fucking running. Tell me about this. I think you have this magical, it's holding on to you. I don't want anyone else to have you. I love you. I'm holding this in. It's bullying with a house. Is that even possible? Teasing, bartering with a house. He knows that you're free, or that there's a guy who was really hoping if they gave you the house that you would wind up marrying him or being his girlfriend. And I think that maybe you were like, I'd rather struggle. I don't want to lead you on. It doesn't feel ignorant. It's more or less, I don't want to hold you back. I don't want to be held back. I'm a free spirit. I just want to date. I want to go out into the world, la-di-da-di-da. This could be you even thinking that you would want to hike or just hop around. That maybe, something like that. Would that be in the small print of signing over the house? Would be, but you have to marry me or sleep with me. Would it have been weird if someone drew up a contract like that and had you sign something saying, "What? I come over every Saturday night, and it's Saturday's blowjob Saturday, and then Sunday's doggy style Sunday," and this would be some type of contingency for you. Look, with the dick. Love of my life. He doesn't want you to leave. He feels like you did something. You broke his heart and now you leave me. You're leaving. Don't trust this. Because there's something here where you're going to get something you were wishing for, and you're going to be leaving. And I'm guessing that this guy is going to be pretty upset about that. With the sun in reverse, he's not happy about that at all. With the strength, you're making this guy weak. He doesn't like that. He sees that as weakness, is feeling this way about women. You could be an earth sign or a Leo, but he doesn't, he's competitive as well. I think that, got it. Whatever women are in that neighborhood, or whatever women that he's been dating, he's been talking about you and comparing, making them jealous or something. And I think that you were the perfect woman to create. give him attention through other women. He spoke about you. He could have even said that he dated you in the past. And now you're not going to be there. And he's going to have to up his game when it comes to dating women. Because this guy, the kind of women that he was getting was all based off of saying, there was even text messages that he created acting like you wanted him. It made these women want him more. And I think that the women actually like you. It backfired on him. Truth. And now it's over. I guess that no house, or I don't even feel like he feels betrayed by you for something. I don't know if you ended a relationship, or he could even be saying that you guys dated or were married and that he broke up with you, and he has text messages basically from you, which are fake, I feel. Or you do speak to this guy and he's editing stuff to make it seem like you're begging for him back. He brings a different woman to this house. Does he have a wife? I don't know if this guy has a wife. Let me find out. Does this guy have a wife here? Was he married to you illegally? Oh, he was planning on marrying you. But I don't know if you knew of. Yeah, this is a marriage. He's saying he was planning on doing it. Yeah. But this could even be covertly, and now there's so much attention drawn to this shit. Earth sign. You get a lot of attention. You have a lot of attention drawn on you, and now I think that he can't play this game that he's playing. Oh, you mean so-and-so? What are you talking about? She doesn't do this, or she wasn't moving here, or he was using you to have these women fight for him and over him. Taurus. Saying that you didn't want to get married. I don't know if he told them that you guys were going to get married and he didn't want to get married. This is such a weird type of guy. It's unnecessary. He's pretty insecure. I don't think he shows it. He's very prideful. When he's dating women, his ego. He could be super handsome. That could definitely be a thing, but it depends on what kind of woman you got. That's all. The women that he's used to getting, that's all they care about. Now, if he said he was going to gift you a house for some reason, but he was doing that with the intention of, he wanted to say he was doing it because you deserved it or you're a great person or whatever the reason was, but he really secretly wanted to be with you possibly forever. Once you pulled back or you kind of didn't compete or chase, then he realized he's an Indian giver. I want to keep the house and have chicks over, and I'm gonna make sure that somehow this other woman finds out about it, because if she's not gonna fight for me, then maybe I can make her jealous by making her hear about me having all these chicks over. Now what? Are you in high school with this one? Trying to hold on to you, but I want this one though. Wanting to keep you stuck in a situation. If she's right up the street, I know there's still a possibility that I can use her to make. I hope you're still taking care of yourself. This is what he's thinking. This is the kind of guy that checks on the one he uses to make other ones jealous to make sure that they still look all right. Pisces, Taurus. He wanted to be married to you because you're the marriage material one. The other ones are one night stand type of women. He wanted the whole thing. He could have even said that you were pregnant, or that you wanted to get pregnant. You wanted to, I don't even know if he remembers. I could be telling him facts about these lies that he even forgot because it was one lie after another to keep up with another to keep up with another. And there are cameras, he set up cameras in this house. They're going to find out that this house is set up to make porn videos. Yep. And that he's making money uploading them on the dark web and everything. Yep. That's why he has all these relationships. I'll bet that there's evidence and shit in certain drawers. The safe. I heard there's shit in the safe. All fours. Yeah, this is the business he's getting into. Dear love of my life. And you know what he's going to say when this comes out? If you would have just married me, or you would have just gave me a chance, I wouldn't have got. He's going to blame you, Divine Feminine. I don't know if you were married to this guy. Legit, you could have been. I don't freaking know. All I know is that this has to be a clone or something, or you just picked a bad one and divorced him, or you chose not to marry this cat. What's the lesson? Gain. If he got money and a house and a will, that wasn't enough for him. He can't just sit back and chill. I don't know if this guy works or if he's retired or he just doesn't work, but whatever it is, like, you can't just chill and enjoy the shit that you got. There's always playing women involved. And it comes down to him wanting you to be jealous or intimidated or to even physically show up or fight or something. Who does that still? You are a product of what you believe. He believed he was going to marry you. You could have, I don't know if you believed he was going to give you the house. I'm not sure how close you are with this cat. There's a possibility that he was going to reach out to you and say, I want to show you the house that I want to give you. And there was ulterior motive there. It could have been to actually kill you. Come on, I want to give it to you. Yay, look at this. I'm that kind of guy. I mean, I know I've been a player my whole life. I know that I've probably known you for a while. I don't know how long you know this cat, but you know enough about him, I'm guessing, for him to gift you a house, or it's a complete stranger. But I seen a video the other day about a woman who said she went to go look at an apartment and she walked in, it looked like a freaking crime scene. I don't know why they brought that to me, because that was from years ago, and usually there's a message there. He was going to bring you over and have you... And then that's it. You would have been done, out for the count. Pisces, Taurus. You guys would have been possibly been drinking. He would have given you, all this attention. Yay! Then there would have been a little bit of distraction, and then death. All right. Don't take the house. I'd rather be homeless and alive. I don't know if I'm speaking for everybody, but if someone asked you to come look at it, I just want to see if you like it. Tell me if you like the decor, or you can... Be wary if you have a pendulum. Ask that shit. It could be your last house you ever look at, bitch. We're not going nowhere. Love you, Philly out.